Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So guys, look at this chart. We're looking at Bitcoin. We're looking at some price levels that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. I mean, look at this. I'm going to open up the 1 year chart, and we still ain't seeing them, right? This is pretty crazy. And this, guys, is going to be the point of this whole video, right? I am going to talk about the SHIB ecosystem for sure. Bone, SHIB, everything, right? I'm referring to the whole SHIB ecosystem. But Bitcoin is a massive, massive factor here. Very, very big and very important. Your time, guys, is really starting to run out. You got to start realizing things because the Bitcoin halving is coming closer than ever. And Bitcoin price says it all. Now, I know we're seeing like little dips here, little drops and then pumps. And then, whenever we see the little dip, we may say, well, there's some institution sold off or something happened, blah, blah, blah. But overall, just let me open up the 1 year chart. You see, there's a pattern. And that pattern, watch this, is a lot to do with this. You see the halving, it's like 64 days. Not necessarily is it going to be 64 days. This is more or less a countdown, right? It's when it's more or less expected to take place. But we are very close. This pretty much says that we are 2 months away from the big event. And then we're going to start seeing some serious FOMO happening, some serious explosions. Possibly one of the craziest FOMOs that you may ever witness. And everything is going to be dragged up. So I'm going to talk about the idea here that you guys are very, very limited on time. It's almost like every video I'm making right now is just, is almost like the last one before we get this explosion. So you better start opening your eyes and understanding that Bitcoin here with its price is talking to us. Bitcoin is the godfather, it is the leader, it is, everything. It is the absolute god of all cryptos. It is very, very unlikely now for any crypto to ever overtake it. And it sets the pace, the market, the trend, everything. Now, if this thing breaks certain levels, and we are talking about 50K, 100K, 200K, 300K, and so on, this is going to break us as well, meaning it is going to lift us. It is going to drag us as far as you can imagine. So, I'm a big Bone holder. Big believer in Bone. It is the gas tokens, got utility, use case, so on. Everybody is now discussing it. I mean, look at these discussions. People are literally pulling up, pasting graphs, right, of its potential breakout that is going to happen. This is on a technical perspective, on fundamental analysis, and on top of it, all these developments that Bone is going to be seeing. This is crazy. And the days are, on a countdown. We are closer than ever. Everything that you have been waiting for is here. And Bitcoin lately, wow, it has been just outperforming all the expectations. Bitcoin ETFs are sinking in, right? When it happened, when everybody was talking about it, we had FUDers saying that it wasn't even going to be approved. It got approved. Now we're seeing a lot of institutional money coming in. We're going to see a lot of big institutions pouring in the money. First, obviously, Bitcoins, because it is the safest thing. But next thing you see is all the other altcoins. And yes, they go in tiers and categories. But guys, Shiba Inu is out there. And the moment you reach Shiba Inu, and you start realizing, how Shiba Inu needs to be burnt, what needs to happen, what sort of role a Bone actually plays, that's where you're going to see some serious money pouring in. And the upswings for Bone, boy, I don't even know where to start from. I mean, if you look at, the market cap, if you look at the circulating supply, it's insane. Really, guys. I mean, it really is insane. It's very small, so there could be some serious movements, and up. All of us getting dragged up. So this video is really to talk about how limited you are on time. And while you might be, again, most of you that watch my videos are very intelligent, very informed and stuff. But there are always exceptions, and those exceptions are those that are on the borderlines. Guys, you may be seeing the craziest FOMO ever. Once this kicks off, wow, it's going to be so hard to catch the wave that you might catch it on a very high level, and you don't want to be catching it on too much of a high level. So you better start, making your final decisions here. Because remember, on the sidelines, while we average investors are maybe panicking or we've got so much going through our minds, there are big players that have already made up their minds. They already pretty much see the future. We're talking about the whales, the exchanges, institutions. They're all sitting in the corner, right? And they're waiting to strike. They're waiting to take it all. You understand what I'm trying to say here? And yeah, great for them. Of course, they're going to make a lot of money from Bone and all the other bags that they're holding. But guys, most of you, just average investors, right? Don't think a lot of you here are investing millions and millions. And you want to turn your lives around. You want to make the big money. So here it is. It is the opportunity. And this opportunity might not come along that, again, you never know. Someone the other day was saying, well, you know what? If I miss this bull run, I still have the next bull run in, the next 5-6 years or whatever. Guys, if you think that way, then, I mean, you might as well put your money into something else, right? Because that's a long time to wait for something. You might as well take advantage of this year coming into next year. That's the exciting times. So this is why I believe there's going to be a crazy FOMO situation. When things start kicking off, people are just going to be pouring in their money like no tomorrow. And yes, we'll probably see Shib, a lot of the capital, way more than Bone, of course, because Shib has had the greatest performance ever. 2021, insane. Millionaires and billionaires were created. But guess what? Once Bone starts pumping, everybody's going to go up. Once people start doing a bit of research of what it can provide, wow, this has no limits. This genuinely has no limits. So right now, what do we have? After everything I've said, I'm just purely talking about the time that we have here and how we're really starting to run out of time because, as soon as you know it, cryptos are very unpredictable. All goes up. The last thing you want to be doing is loading up on Bone when it's at like 20 or 30 bucks. Because then that's too expensive. I mean, what do you expect? It's like trying to make money from Bitcoin, expecting it to go 10x. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin is seen quite as a safe asset, safe investment by many. Some, would maybe even say it's almost like a stable coin at this point. I get it. But the thing is, with Bitcoin, there isn't that much room for a multiplier. But with Bone, there is. With Shib, there is. Because of what it's worth right now. And because of its market cap. Very undervalued, Bone. Especially Bone. So, guys, remember, we've got two sides. We've got the fudders, the Shib ecosystem is dead, Kusama's dead, Bone is dead, blah, 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 don't invest. I've heard it over and over again. It's almost like they copy-paste these comments on every single channel. I get it. They're angry or their intentions just broken. And a lot of them is because they bought at the wrong time or just emotionally they're broken, not fit for investments. So let's just forget about this group. They're always going to exist for everything. But then there's another group, right? So the more realistic. And that group is kind of divided. The ones that already have their bag ready, they've got everything planned, and guess what? They're just, sitting there quietly, watching how things progress and waiting for it to all go up. And then you've got the other, that side that is kind of panicking. They're like, well, maybe a little bit more. Maybe I should take a little bit more. Maybe a tiny little bit more. Or maybe I should just cash out when Bone goes to $2 quickly and then see if it drops again. So these are the unsure, those that are not quite sure with what they need to be doing and how far this is going to go. And of course, since Bone hasn't had another fourth wave, right? So if I was to open up, it hasn't had a fourth wave in a while. It has kind of triggered people a little bit, and they're thinking, wow, I might just cash out $2. But again, you got to make up your own decisions. I mean, I can't really force you to do anything. But wait for it. Wait for it and get ready. The days are counting down, right? We're literally counting seconds, minutes, hours, days. So get these bank managers, let them know, call them, tell them you're expecting big sums to be coming in, because otherwise, they might suspect you of doing or getting involved in some crime. That's the last thing you need, guys. Really, I mean, no jokes, but big sums are going to be made for sure. And if you are going to miss out on this, bad for you. You don't want to miss out on these opportunities that you have here. So yeah, if you have any thoughts in regards to the time, the craziest FOMO that we'll ever see is going to happen soon. All these things that I've said, and this again is one of these motivational videos and to kind of keep you alive with everything that is happening right now and how exciting it is. So let me know down below about your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on, and as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.